regular season just once this year. Maddie Hart is going to serve. Langdon Munich has the first serve tonight, and we are ready to get underway. Hart with a jump serve, and it is across the net in good shape, taken by Gabby Miller. To Quillbang, now left side, Halverson, and Peyton Halverson has it blocked to the net, but it's pushed across by Miller, where it's saved there by Worley. And a standing spike over left side is going to go to Ellington. Ellington spike taken by Husley. Here's Quillbang with their first spike of the night. Saved a couple of times for the Cardinals, and a great save by Hiller puts it over the net. They save it to Quillbang again, and they center up again. This time a spike in for a kill. And Macy Quillbang now will go back to serve here for the Bearcats. 1-0 North Star. And a good serve across is taken by Hart in the back row for the Cardinals. They're going to set up Ronigan, will the Cardinals, and she'll get a spike in for a kill past Husley. So both teams' fans can sit down now as both teams have a point. We're tied at 1, and Sydney Ellington to serve, left-hander here for the Cardinals. Jump serve for Sid, and it's in for an ace. 2-1. Langdon Munich leading. Bump attempt there for Gabby Miller, but she bumped it into the back row for the Bearcats. Jump serve again for Ellington, and a serve down the right side is going to be wide and out of bounds. She tried to paint the right sideline, but it was just a little too wide, so tied at 2, I should say. To the Bearcats of the Cardinals, and Peyton Halverson to serve now for North Star. Serve across is going to be bumped up by Hart to Hill. Left side Ronigan. She'll pound one in just in on the end line. And it is Ronigan with her second kill to make it 3-2. Maddie Pritchard to serve now here for Langdon Munich. Again, there's a best of 5. Best 3 out of 5 volleyball match. Each set goes to 25. Got to win by 2. Pritchard a good serve just over the net. Steph Miller will dig that out. They'll set up a spike for Husley. Dug out it is there by Pritchard, but now Hill can't try to tip it over the net. Tipped it into the net. Unforced error will tie it at 3. And Maddie Borstead now to serve here for North Star, but she'll serve it wide and out of bounds. So a missed serve on the Bearcats. I believe that's their first of those tonight. Callie Ronigan now to serve. Maddie Hart comes to the front row here for the Cardinals. Ronigan a jump serve, and a serve that is just long and out. That didn't miss by much on the end line, but it is a little long, and it ties it up at 4. So now Quillbang comes to play the front row, the 6'5 senior for North Star, and Gabby Miller back to serve. Miller to serve across, taken by Ronigan. And they set up Hart left side. A tip over the block is going to be just saved by Husley. Now Quillbang with a spike. That's going to be dug out by Worley. Spike back by Hart, where it's dug out in the back row. They'll set up Quillbang again, and she'll get a big spike down left side around the block attempt to Hart, and the Bearcats will have their first lead since 1-0 here at 5-4. Serving is Gabby Miller. Miller a serve across, taken by Ronigan. To Hill. Back set right side is going to come to Hiller. Hiller a spike. Great dig, though, by Miller to keep it alive. And Husley will spike it back. That's blocked to the net by Hill. The Bearcats get it over in a 3-ball. Cardinals now. Back set goes to Hart. She'll tip it over the block at Quillbang. Quillbang now is trying to set up Miller. Steph Miller with a spike, and that's going to be just saved by Hill. Put right back over, though, by Husley. Hill now sets up Worley. Worley with a spike. Saved by Miller, and it hits the ceiling. It's going to be out of bounds. Big point there, won by the Cardinals. We're tied at 5. Worley now to serve for the Cardinals. And a serve across, bump to Miller. Now to Quillbang. Quillbang left side, spike and an easy kill. Makes it 6-5 Bearcats. Kelly Husley now to serve for North Star. So Husley to serve, and it's into the net. So a missed serve will tie it at 6. Back and forth we go here in set 1. Early here between the Cardinals and the Bearcats. Rachel Hill now to serve for Langdon Munich. And Hill a deep serve, way too deep. That's out of bounds. Boy, the Cardinals had big-time serving trouble against North Star the first time they met. And they've missed a few already here in set 1 tonight. Steph Miller to serve now for the Bearcats. Bearcats have missed a few serves as well. as they set now for Hart. The spike right side is being blocked to the net by Quillbang. Bearcats will open up a 2-point lead at 8-6. So Steph Miller continuing on serve. Miller, a deep serve. Oh, it hits Worley right in the shoulder, and now it's set for Hiller, and she mistimes her jump and does not get, it's actually an unforced error. That would have been out on the serve by Miller, but Worley couldn't get out of the way. Good serve this time as Worley will bump it towards Hart, and now it's going to come to the Cardinals in Ellington. A tip shot now by Quilvang is going to be blocked by Hart, but then they're going to call her for a net violation. That's going to give the Bearcats here a 10-6 lead. Steph Miller again to serve. Miller serves down the right side. Good bump up by Ronigan. A good dig as the Cardinals will set up Hart. She'll hammer one, but a great dig by Gabby Miller. My gracious. Putting it over in a 3-ball is going to be Quilvang. Another chance for the Cardinals. Quick set this time for Hart. She'll hammer another one, and this one's going to go down for a kill. Maddie Hart will get a kill to make it 10-7. Maddie now back to serve here for the Cardinals. Hart, a good serve over. Miller bumps it over to Borstead, and now Halverson will knock it back across. Cardinals will set up Ronigan. Ronigan spike either into the net. Yep, they called a spike into the net on Ronigan. That's an unforced error in the Cardinals. 11-7 Bearcats by 4. Quilvang back to serve. 5 unforced errors in the Cardinals here in set 1. Serve across is going to be taken up by Hart. Hill trying to set up Ronigan. You can only push it and punch it across. That almost went down, but it's saved and pushed back over by Gabby Miller. Cardinals now will set up this time Ronigan at the center of the net. That's off a block by Gabby and out of bounds. 11-8. Cardinals to within 3. That's 3 kills for Kelly Ronigan. And Sydney Ellington now back to serve. Good serve. Hushley will dig it out, though, and they'll tip it over in a 3-ball. No, they won't. The tip that is blocked right back in by Tara Hiller. Trying to tip it was Gabby Miller. And Hiller with the kill makes it 11-9. Ellington, another good serve over. Good dig, again, though, by Steph Miller. Spike of the net blocked. Now Gabby Miller will bring it across. That's dug out by Ellington. They set up Ronigan, and her standing spike is in the net. Unforced error in the Cardinals gives the Bearcats a 12-9 lead. Halverson now the serve, and they serve across. Taken by Ronigan. To Hill, left side, Callie Ronigan. Cross-court spike in. How to make a kill for the Cardinals, and they'll trail by 2. Maddie Pritchard to come in. 4 kills for Ronigan. Pritchard comes in. Hiller comes out. Pritchard to the serve just over the net. Dug out by Quilvang in the back row. They try to set up Hushley. She'll tip it in the net. Kelly just tried to push it long to roll it over the net. It goes into it, though. 12-11. Cardinals within 1. Pritchard to serve down the left side where Halverson will dig that out. They're going to set up Hushley. Hushley at the spike block to the net. Then some of the Bearcat side, they'll tip it across. Cardinals now set up Worley. Worley with a spike. In for a kill. Jordan Worley will tie it at 12. 2 kills for Worley. And continuing on serve, here is Maddie Pritchard and the Cardinals. Timeout, though, is going to be taken here by North Star. On the Ozark Farmers Club 11 scoreboard, tied at 12 here in the Region 4 Championship, set 1 between the Cardinals.
Premier Diesel Fuel. Call Terry today at 682-5139. That's 682-5139. Good luck to all the area teams from the Munich Elevator and Oil Company.
All right, folks, after the timeout, Maddie Pritchard just getting an ace. And it's 13-12 Cardinals. Pritchard with another good serve over. And a spike here for Hushley. It's blocked in the net by Ronigan. 14-12 Cardinals, and the Cardinals now at a 6-0 run here in set 1 of this championship match. And Pritchard continuing on serve here. Maddie, good serve. Serves it to Quilvang in the back row. It's taken now by Halverson. Spiked by Hushley. Blocked, but it ends up on the Cardinals side this time. And Kelly Hushley will get one through that block to make it 14-13. Bearcats down by 1. Maddie Borstead to serve. Borstead, a deep serve. It's going to be taken by Hart to Hill. Back set right side. Ronigan spikes down the right side and for a kill. 15-13, Langdon Edmore Munich. So Ronigan goes back down to serve. She's got 5 kills now tonight. In set 1 of a best-of-5 Region 4 championship tonight. Ronigan jump serve, and it is just over the net. It clipped the top, actually. That's an ace. Steph Miller got to it, but everybody else's position on the other side, nobody could get there to try to pass it from there. 16-13 Cardinals. Ronigan again a jump serve, and it is almost another ace. It's bumped towards the net. Miller will save it back, though, for Halverson. Good save by the Bearcats. Cardinals now set up Hart. Hart with a spike off the ceiling. It's saved by Husley. Put over in a 3-ball by Gabby Miller. Cardinals now quick set. Hart. There's a spike, and it is a kill, and that violation's called on Husley anyway, I believe, on North Star. 17-13, Langdon Edmore Munich. Ronigan continues to serve. It was 12-6 at one time here in the match. And they serve just over the net and in for an ace. 18-13 Cardinals. Or take that back, I believe it was 12-8, not 12-6, but now it is 18-13. And he serves into the net that time. Ronigan will miss that serve, and it'll give a point to the Bearcats. Quilvang now comes to the front row, and Gabby Miller back to serve with the Cardinals leading 18-14. Gabby to serve with the Bearcats. Good hard serve is taken up by Hart to Hill. Backs that right side, goes to Worley, and it's down for a kill. Bearcats that time thought they were going to set up Hart. Nice set, though, by Hill to Worley, and it's 19-14. Cardinals by 5 as Worley to serve. Serve down the left side. It's just in on the corner. Bearcats thought that was going to go out. So do we up here. It's in for a kill, or for an ace, I should say, and the Cardinals lead 20-14 in the Onsabrock Farmers Co-op Limited scoreboard. Quick timeout here by the Bearcats for this Region 4 championship. We're back. And she'll get it passed back to her, get it over in a 3-ball. Cardinals now set up left side. Worley, a deep serve, and a deep set, I should say, that's going to hit the antenna on the spike by Worley. That'll be a point for the Bearcats. They'll come to within 5 at 20-14, and they will serve here with Kelly Husley. Husley, a deep serve. That's going to be a lift called against Ellington. It's going to be an ace for Husley to make it 20-16. So Kelly Husley will try it again here. Kelly a deep serve, too deep, and that's going to be a missed serve from the Bearcats. 21-16. Langdon Edmore Munich leading as Hiller will come in to play the front row now, and serving will be Rachel Hill for the Cardinals. Cardinals setter, a junior. And a good serve down the right side, bumped up towards the net, and tipped across the net, and in for a kill for Quilvang. 21-17. Cardinals lead cut down to 4. Steph Miller now to serve 4 kills for Macy Quilvang tonight. Miller, the serve bumped up nicely again by Ronigan. They're going to set up Hiller left side. Her spike way long and out of bounds. And it's 21-18. Bearcats to within 3. Here in set 1 of this best-of-5 Region 4 championship match. Miller, another good serve over. This time Worley the dig. They're going to set up Hiller again, and this time her spike is off a block, and a lift is called on Steph Miller. Trying to save it, makes it 22-18 Cardinals. Maddie Hart back to serve now for Langdon Edmore Munich. And Hart with a floating serve across, taken by Gabby Miller. And now they set up Halverson. Payton with a spike. Good dig by Hart to Hill. Now right side Hiller. Hiller's spike partially blocked. Ends up on the Cardinals side. Hart's trying to set up Ellington. Instead will bring it just over the net. Now Quilvang with a tip shot. Dug out by Hill. Taken by Steph Miller. They'll set up Quilvang again. They see a tip shot. Bumped up by Hiller for the Cardinals. To Hill, and a back row spike from Worley is over the net. Taken by Gabby Miller, and now Quilvang tips it across to Hill. Now to Ellington. Ellington on the spike just long and out of bounds. That's a long rally won by the Bearcats. They'll be within 3 now at 22-19. Macy Quilvang goes back to serve. With her team trailing by 3. Ronigan comes to play the front row, I believe, here for the Cardinals. She does. They're going to set her up right away. Spike left side, blocked. And it's a big block for Gabby Miller. And it's a stuff block for a point for the Bearcats, making it 22-20. Cardinals want a timeout. We'll take a quick one here. Set one of the Region 4 Volleyball Championship. Now Langdon Edward Munich 22, North Star 20. Back. All right, after a timeout by the Cardinals, their first one of this set. Macy Quilvang to serve. And a high serve across is going to be taken here by the Cardinals. They'll set up Ronigan. Tip shot is going to be popped up by Quilvang. And now a spike for Gabby Miller in for a kill. So that's going to make it 22-21. Cardinals lead down to 1. Quilvang to serve again. Macy has served down the right side this time, and it's an ace! As Ronigan stepped in front of Worley to try to save it, the Cardinals need another timeout. Well, the Bearcats down by 5 at one time by 4. 2 others here in set 1 have come back to tie the match at points here to tie it. And they serve here with Macy Quilvang. Quilvang has served right side. That's taken by Ronigan. And out of Hill, they set up Callie Ronigan. Spike blocked. Is it in? No, they're going to say it's out. Just out of the sidelines. A point for the Cardinals. And the Cardinals will lead 23-22. They'll serve now with Sydney Ellingson. Cardinals 2 points away from winning set 1. The lead by just a point. Ellingson, a deep serve. It's in. Bearcats let it go, and it's just in on the end line. Set point Cardinals 24-22. 2 aces for Sydney Ellington, 6 for the Cardinals as a team. Ellington to serve for the set, and it's bumped up by Hushley. They'll set up Gabby Miller, the spike, saved by the Cardinals. Nobody can get it from there. It was saved once by the Cardinals, but put into the net. 24-23, Cardinals lead of 1. Peyton Halverson to serve here for the Bearcats. Serve taken by Hart. They're going to set up Ronigan. Here's a spike, and it's in for a kill. And the Cardinals will win a hard-fought game 1. On the Osnabrück Farmers Club 11 scoreboard. Set 1 goes to Langdon Edward Munich in this Region 4 Championship. Cardinals
are a 7-inch Hawaiian barbecue chicken pizza for $3.79. The Tico Taco Special Mini Breakfast Skillet Bowl. The Deli Max Sub Special is a meatball sub, along with soups, hot dogs, brats, and many other delicious items. Take and bake pizza also available. For pickup or delivery, call Farmers Union Oil Convenience Store in Langdon, 256-5531.
All right, folks, here we are, just starting set 2. Quick set starts with neither team wanted to talk to their coaches very long. Let's get it back out and play. Terry Hiller just had a kill here for Langdon Edward Munich to start the second set, and now an ace for Maddie Hart. A lift call to Macy Quilvang in the back row. The Cardinals lead 2-0. Cardinals won a hard-fought set 125-23. Hart now to serve again, and a serve deep into the back row. Pops up high in the air by Quilvang. Taken, now a set, actually a kill attempt for Halverson. Peyton, a spike dug out by Hill, put back across by Hiller. Bearcats now are going to set up Gabby Miller. Gabby with one of her big spikes of the night. Biggest ones, I should say. That's in just inside the right sideline. It's 2-1. 3 kills now for Gabby Miller. So the Cardinals a 1-point lead as Peyton Halverson to serve. Serve across a short one taken by Hart. And now they set up Ronigan. Ronigan to the spike. And that is going to be a kill. That's going to be her 8th tonight. Cardinals survived 10 enforced errors in that first set, by the way, of 125-23. Bearcats had 7 enforced errors in set 1, in case you were wondering. 3-1 now, the Cardinals leading. Ellingson with a good serve over, bumped up by Halverson. And Borstead now to Hushley. Hushley across court, spike is wide. And the Cardinals will lead by 3 at 4-1. 2 years ago, as North Star winning this Region 4 tournament. Last year, without Edmore, just Langdon Munich winning. Bearcats won the state championship 2 years ago. Cardinals took second last year. Here's another good serve and an ace again by Maddie Hart. Langdon Edmore Munich leads 5-1. Or excuse me, this is Ellingson. Hart served right away. Pardon us. Sydney Ellingson of the ace. 5-1 Cardinals. Santa serve down the right side. Bumps up by Miller. As they try to get it left side to Hushley. Kelly's going to get a big spike, but it's blocked. Now Hill trying to set up Worley left side. Her spike bumps up towards the net, but nobody can get it from there. And it's going to be another kill to make it 6-1 Cardinals. Four kills Therefore, Worley and another ace for Sidney Ellingson. And a timeout's going to have to be called by the Bearcats. Cardinals lead.
Services of Langdon. For more information, call Ag Country Farm Credit Services at 256-2553. Ag Country Farm Credit Services.
That's a timeout rally going here between the Cardinals and the Bearcats. Ball on the Cardinals side. Back set right side's going to go to Hiller. Her spike blocked to the net. Hiller stays at the heart and is pushing it across as Ronigan. Now Gabby Miller trying to spike, and that's blocked to the net, and it's in for a kill. A stuff block, actually. Stuff block for Callie Ronigan, the freshman here for the Cardinals, and it's 8-1. Langdon Edmore Munich. Back to serve is Ellingson once again. Jump serve for the senior, and a serve bumps up. And now a spike back across here by Miller. Cardinals, Hill trying to set up Ronigan. Callie can only pop it across. And now Halverson to Borstad, and now another spike that's blocked again by Ronigan. They didn't put up the 4, so it must be a stuff block, I would assume. 9-1 Cardinals. It hit the net and the block at the same time, it looked like. Here's Ellingson again to serve, and it's just in on the end line for an ace. Folks, it's 10-1. Langdon Edmore Munich leading North Star here in set 2 of this Region 4 championship. 4 aces for Ellingson. Say it again, the serve. Short one this time. It's going to be bumped up by Miller. They'll set up left side. Hushley at the spike. And it's taken by the Cardinals at a spike left side. Almost bumped out of bounds, but it's saved. Blocked out of bounds, I should say. Saved, though, by Quilvang. Hill now trying to set up Worley. And does. That's dug out by Halverson. To Miller, who pushes it back across, where it's taken by Hart. To Hill for the Cardinals, and a spike partially blocked, ends up on the Bearcat side. Spike by Ronigan. Cardinals will try it again, this time right side to Hiller. That's blocked, saved by Hiller. Cardinals now set up left side. Worley, and so a spike down for a kill. Defense for the Cardinals. My goodness, makes it 11-1. 5 kills for Jordan Worley. Serve again by Ellingson down the left side. Put too far over the net. Set back in by Worley. It's another kill. And it's 12-1 Cardinals. Aubrey Page wants a timeout. Was deciding when she should do it. She's going to take it now. Cardinals lead this Region 4 championship 1-0.
And chemical needs. It's Forest Line Service, located at the Langdon Airport. Get in touch with Forest Line Service by calling Kevin, Dave, Kenny, or Chad at 256-5108. That's 701-256-5108. For crop care by Air at its best, it's Forest Line Service, saying go Cardinals in tonight's game.
All right, coming off a quick timeout here. Sidney Ellington just missed the serve to stop the Cardinals' run at 12-2. But now off a Bearcat serve, Tara Hiller set up right side. She'll get a kill to make it 13-2 Cardinals here in set number 2. Maddie Pritchard comes in to serve for Langdon Edmore Munich. And a good serve across it is, taken by Quilvang. Set left side is going to come to Steph Miller. Her spike blocked to the net. Cardinals will try it again. And now, the Bearcats will try it again. Gabby Miller's spike blocked to the net. There's a big spike back by Ronigan, and that's down for a kill. Lots of mustard on that one by the freshman Ronigan. 14-2 Cardinals. Pritchard again to serve, and Maddie too long on that serve. It's out of bounds. 9 kills for Callie Ronigan tonight. Bearcats will try to climb back into set 2 now, but they trail by 11 at 14-3. Gabby Miller's serve across is going to be taken by Hart. Up to Hill. Back set right side is going to come to Ronigan, and is blocked just out of bounds. That's off of Quilvang's block. Macy now in the front row for the Bearcats. 15-3. 10 kills now for Ronigan. Callie back to serve. And a deep serve is going to the right corner. And it's an ace. Bumped up by Halverson. Nobody can take it from there. 16-3 Cardinals. 3 aces for Ronigan. Another good serve. It's another ace. This one in front of Halverson. 17-13 Cardinals. Ronigan to serve again. Callie, a devastating jump serve this time, doesn't get over the net. Hits the top and comes back, and the Bearcats will get a point back, make it 17-4. That's 6 unforced errors here. Can't be 6 unforced here in this set, but 6 missed serves, I believe it is, for the Cardinals here tonight. As they serve now by Miller is going to, by Hushley. Kelly will get an ace. Pull the Bearcats back to within 12. And Kelly Hushley, one of 4 senior starters on this Bearcat team, will try it again. Hushley ready, and the server cross is going to be taken here by Ellington. Back set right side for the Cardinals to Hart, who can only tip that over. And now just getting it across is Halverson on a 3-ball. Jump ball at the net. And winning that is going to be Rachel Hill, or will she? Oh, Miller somehow saves it. Gabby gets it across. Cardinals will set up left side. Worley. That's dug out by Gabby Miller. Now a spike by Quillbang is going to be blocked out of bounds. It went off a block of Hart. Yeah, they're going to say a kill for Quillbang. Cardinals are going to say the Hart trying to say it was never blocked. It just went off the net and rolled out. But point Bearcats will come to within 17-6. Cardinals now. Hill. Back set right side is going to go to Worley. Spike dug out by Borstead. Standing spike back for Quillbang is way long and out of bounds. And the Cardinals will lead 18-6. Serving is Jordan Worley. Worley, a deep serve. That's going to be in, though. Gabby Miller takes it. As the set, though, Quillbang cannot get anything to try to spike. Cardinals now try to punch it back over with Ellington. They spike it back instead with Hill. Now Quillbang, here she gets something on that spike. Bumped right back over by Pritchard. Quillbang will try it again. This time she knocks one down. Macy Quillbang finally getting a kill here in set 2. That's her 6th. And Steph Miller now back to serve of the Bearcats. Bearcats within 11. And a serve over is going to be handled by Ronigan. Hill, left side. They're going to get a set for Ellington. Instead, a deep step, and she gets the spike down anyway. Makes it 20-7 Cardinals. Or check that, 19-7 Cardinals. Excuse me. Rachel Hill to serve. Pritchard comes out. Hiller in for Langdon and Munich. Rachel Hill back to serve. And a serve that's going to go right into the net. And it makes it 19-8. Quillbang to serve. Macy now back to serve here for the Bearcats. We've got a full rotation now here in this set 2. Serve taken by Ronigan. Back set to Hart. Hart will pound it on the right sideline in for a kill. That'll make it 20-8 Cardinals. And Maddie Hart to serve once again. Just the second kill. That's it tonight for Maddie Hart. But the Cardinals still lead by 12. We're in set 2. That's her second kill in both sets so far. And a serve that's just in on the end line for an ace. 21-8 Cardinals. Tough decisions in the back row there for the Bearcats. They look like they're going to go out from here, too, and they just dive right in on the end line. A couple times that have happened for the Cardinals tonight. Off a serve, a set for Miller. Gabby with a serve. Dug out by Hart, tipped back across by the Cardinals. Now Miller will try another spike. This time it's long and out by Gabby. Makes it 22-8. Cardinals 3 points away from taking his 2-0 lead here in the match. And Hart to serve. It's an ace off of Quillbang to make it 23-8. So 23-8 Cardinals. Another serve here by Hart. It's going to be bumped up here by the Bearcats. Well, Hushley saves it. Pushing it across in the back row is going to be Quillbang. Now a spike with the left hand by Ellington is in for a kill. 24-8 Cardinals. And they have a set point. Here with Maddie Hart to serve. Hart, a deep serve. It's good, though, as Miller gets it in. As punching it across as Borstead. Cardinals now set up Ronigan. Ronigan to the spike, and it's in for a kill. Actually, they called a net violation anyway against the Bearcats, so that'll do it for set 2. Langdon and Munich wins 25-8. Here
your fertilizers, chemical, seed, grain marketing, and bulk fuel. Call Steve on the early order seed discounts for Pro Seed and Integra soybeans, along with Invigor and Cebus canola. Don't forget about the Roundup Ready Integra soybean 20097 and 20087, which were the top 2 varieties in the NDSU Langdon Research Extension Center trials. John Deere financing is also available. The Alston Farmers Elevator is your locally owned co-op in Alston. Call 682-5156.
It begins set 2, an unforced error actually against the Cardinals. Starts set 2, so it's 1-0. North Star leading here as the Cardinals come off that where they serve receive here against the Bearcats. They get it across on a 3-ball. Now trying to tip it back over is Hill, but she's called for a lift. So 2-0 Bearcats. Gabby Miller to serve here as they serve across, handled by the Cardinals. Hill, though, has a tough time getting his set. That's going to be tipped up and blocked easily here by Macy Quellbank. So the Bearcats needed a good start in game set 3, and they've got it. They lead 3-0. And a serve across by Miller. A good one again. Here's Hart to Hill, setting up left side Ronigan, who's had a big night, but this time her spike blocked to the net. Hill saves it, pushing it back across is going to be Hart. Maddie Hart gets it across, and now Quillbang, a running spike. It's taken in the back row by the Cardinals, pushed across by Ellington, and she'll push it right into the net. Well, the Cardinals opted not the start they're looking for here in set 3, leading 2-0. The Bearcats just what they were hoping for, though, in set 3. Gabby Miller to serve again. And a deep serve bumps up nicely by Worley. Hill now sets up Ronigan, a big spike blocked to the net, and it's going to be a stuff block for Quillbang to make it 5-0 Bearcats. Well, the Cardinals won 25-8 in set 2. Now they're down 5-0 here in set 3. And a serve over, bumps up again, this time by Hart. Cardinals will set up Ellington. She'll pop it over a block where it's taken by Halverson. They set up Quillbank for a running spike. She'll tip it in for a kill. 6-0 Bearcats, and the Cardinals want a timeout. Langdon Edmore Munich leads this match 2-9, but now the Bearcats leading here in set 3, 6-0. We're back on the Osmond
Bill. E-statement, where you pay online monthly or sign up for recurring payments. With Pay by Bank, where your monthly payment is automatically paid from your checking or savings account. Or by monthly automatic payments using your credit card. Sign up for paperless billing before November 30th and get a $10 bill credit. Sign up for automatic bank or credit card deduction and receive an additional $10 bill credit. For details, call Polar.
All right, off a timeout. Cardinals got a spike from the back row in for a kill from Maddie Hart to make it 6-1. And now a serve across by the Cardinals. Putting it back over are the Bearcats, and now a spike wide and out of bounds. It is by Jordan Worley. So an unforced error there on the Cardinals to make it 7-1. Bearcats leading by 6, and a serve across here by Hushley just gets over the net. Cardinals are trying to set up Hillard. She gets it right side down for a kill. Makes it 7-2 to score. Bearcats lead by 5, and back to serve now for the Cardinals. Cardinals trail by 5, have the serve with Maddie Pritchard. Pritchard, the serve left side, bumped up by Hushley. To Miller, to Quillbank, who can only push it across. Cardinals now, Pritchard bumps it up for Hart. Spike from the back row from Worley gets across. Bearcats quick set here for Quillbank, and a quick spike and a kill. Makes it 8-2 Bearcats. And Stephanie Miller. Steph Miller back to serve now here for North Star. Cardinals lead this Region 4 championship 2-0. Bearcats again leading 8-2 here in set 3. Miller at the serve, bumped up by Hart. And now it's Ronigan. Cross-court spike, saved by Borstead. To Miller, goes high off the ceiling, though, and it's going to be a point for the Cardinals. That'll make it 8-3. Bearcats lead down to 5. Callie Ronigan to serve now for Langdon Edmore Munich. Get out to a 6-0 lead here in set 3, where the Bearcats, they still lead now by 5 at 8-3. Cardinals serving to the Ronigan. Down the right side at an ace. In front of Gabby Miller. Will make it 8-4. Cardinals 5 aces alone for Ronigan. As Miller is going to come out, the Bearcats are going to make a rare change. I believe this is their first substitution in this tournament. It's Maya Halverson, a sophomore, coming in for Miller. It looked like she has turned an ankle as she walks down along the bench. They're going to take her into the trainer's room here. So Halverson has to come in for Gabby Miller, an injury in the Bearcats. Off a spike here. Peyton Halverson on the spike off the Cardinals serve. Cardinals answer that back, though, and they get a spike from Worley. Saved by Halverson. Now it's going to be Quillbank. Spike blocked at the net. Stuff block of Quillbank by Maddie Hart. Makes it 8-5. Cardinals do it in 3. And Ronigan again to serve. Jump serve across is going to be an ace to make it 8-6. Cardinals do it in 2. Not sure what the Bearcats will do now. They got to call a timeout. They've got Gabby Miller most likely taping an ankle in the locker room. Floor here at the Devils Lake Sports Center. Here's Ronigan out of the timeout now serving, and his serve is going to be almost bumped out again, but a great save by Quillbank, but nobody can take it from there. 8-7. Another ace there by Kelly Ronigan, who was just a freshman. Can you imagine the volleyball career she is going to be having here at the Cardinals? And another serve across, and it's almost another ace, but a good save by Hushley. Spike back, well, actually pushing it back. Here's Quillbank, and twists it just on the sideline. That's a big point for the Bearcats. Gives them one back to make it 9-7. Well, now here's the situation. Gabby Miller's still getting that ankle tape, so she's in the locker room, or in the trainer's room, as we mentioned. Quillbank's back to serve, so that puts a big hole in the center of the net. The two Halverson girls now and Borstead are at the net here for North Star. And here's a quick tip. Yeah, his net violation is going to be called against Maya Halverson, trying to block the tip shot of Hart. The Cardinals come to within 1. Is Worley to serve. Worley, a serve across, is going to be taken and bumped up towards the net and pushed back across here by Steph Miller. Cardinals now going to set up Hart, and here she goes, and a spike actually blocked to the net by Peyton Halverson. Cardinals now will set up Hill right side. Her spike blocks it and ends up on the Bearcats side, and it's tied at 9. Continuing to serve here is Jordan Worley. Worley, a serve over, is going to be bumped up by Miller, pushed across here by Peyton Halverson. The Cardinals now have Hart of the net. Quick backside of the spike, and that's going to be dug out. Knocked around. Here's Quillbank trying to get over in a 3-ball, and does. So the Cardinals will backside again to Hart. Tip shot this time is going to be tipped over the last moment by Borstead. Cardinals left side. They set up Ellington, and her spike just hit on the end line. And the Cardinals will have the lead at 10-9. Gabby Miller still in the locker room getting, again, either her ankle taped or her knee looked at. She has not come out on the floor. Maya Halverson in 4. And a serve is going to go to the back row now. It's taken by the Bearcats. A spike right side by Peyton Halverson to put her back over in a 3-ball by Hart. Bearcats now, a spike left side, and it's going to be wide out of bounds by Peyton. Going to make it lead for the Cardinals of 11-9. And a serve again here by Worley. Worley looking, and a ace as she gets it across. Makes it 12-9 Cardinals. Well, the Bearcats, they want to try to maybe stall a little bit to get Gabby Miller out here. Do have a timeout left, but they haven't used it yet. They're down by 3. Another serve by Worley, bumped up by Miller. And now they're going to set up Maya Halverson for a spike, and a net violation is called against Rachel Hill. Got an easy block there in Halverson, but called for the net violation. Point back to the Bearcats to make it 12-10. Peyton Halverson to the serve across. Taken by the Cardinals. Right side now they set up Hart. Hart to the spike taken by Steph Miller. And it is Hushley coming back and spikes it into the net left side. Cardinals lead by 3 at 13-10. Hiller in is coming out is going to be Maddie Pritchard. Rachel Hill to serve for the Cardinals. And a good serve over. Bumped up here by Peyton Halverson. They set up left side. Hushley, her spike in for a kill. Good serve by Kelly Hushley. And back to serve now. Bearcats trying to rotate around to get Quillbank in the front row, but Borstead now will serve. And it's 13-11. Cardinals by 2. Langdon Edmore Munich leads this match 2-0. Good serve by Borstead. Put across by the Cardinals. Back set right side to Hart. She'll pound a spike off of the block of Hushley. And the Bearcats will keep it alive. Cardinals now, Hart sets up, they set up again, and a spike down the left sideline is put right back over. They set up Hart again, and a spike is going to be a net violation called on Maya Halverson. Spike by Hart. Maya called for the net violation to make it 14-11. And a serve here now for Maddie Hart. Hart, deep serve, and bumping it around and getting it over in a 3-ball. Good defense by the Bearcats again. Cardinals will set up the run again, and her spike is just long and out of bounds. Cardinals want a tip, but they will say no. 14-12, Cardinals lead down to 2. I believe this is Maya Halverson now serving her for her first time in this tournament. It's just in. How about that? The sophomore Maya Halverson gets an ace. 14-13. Cardinals lead down to 1. 4 aces here for North Star tonight. Maya again a serve over. Good serve this time. Taken by Hart. Set up left side for Ronigan. A spike down the left side. Bumped up towards the ceiling, and it hits the curtain, and it's going to be a kill. Ronigan the kill to make it 15-13. And back to serve now is Sydney Ellingson for Langdon Edmore Munich. Ellingson, a serve down to center, and it's put towards the net, just getting it across. Here's Hushley. Cardinals almost mishandled that, but Hart will get it over in a 3-ball, where it's put over to the back row, tipped back across there by Miller. Cardinals now, a set right side for Hiller, and it's in for a kill. Wilbang is in the front row now here for Langdon Edmore Munich. 16-13, though the Cardinals leading here. In Region 2 tonight, the championship, Park River Fordville Lankin and Finley Sherrod Hope Page tied at 1 after 2 sets. And here is a good serve by Ellingson now for the Cardinals, bumped over in a 3-ball by Quellbang. Cardinals set up Ronigan, tip shot blocked at the net, and a great block that is by Quellbang. The set by Hill almost went in the net. Easy play for Quellbang to make it 16-14. Hushley to serve for the Bearcats. 4 blocks here tonight. Hushley's going to miss a serve way long and out of bounds. Now the Bearcats, of course, can ill afford that. They need to win this set and then 2 more. Because Langdon Edmore Munich leads 2 sets to none, winning the first 2 sets 25-23 and 25-8. Short serve. It is here by Pritchard, who just came in. Gets across the net. But back over by Halverson. Cardinals now Hill setting up left side. Worley and a spike down for a kill. Cardinals lead by 4 at 18-14. Timeout Bearcats. Again, the Cardinals lead the match 2 sets to none. It's now 18-14. It really looked like she has an ankle tape. Somebody just worked on it. Corey Shue, sports medicine person here at Lake Region State College, doing that. So she is back into play the back row. Cardinals serving here, leading by 4. The Bearcats now out of timeout as Miller just gets a push shot that almost went into the net. Cardinals get it back, though, and they get it to Ronigan. A tip in for a kill. The Cardinals 19-14 now, their lead over North Star. Winner of this match again goes to the state volleyball tournament. As Pritchard serving, and it's going to be a lift called against Hushley in the back row, 20-14. So the Cardinals 5 points away from a return trip to the state volleyball tournament. As we said in the pregame, one of these teams, unfortunately, is going to have their season come to an end here tonight. The other will move on to play in Fargo next Thursday. Serve taken by Gabby Miller. Pushing it over is Quillbank. Cardinals set left side to Worley. Worley with a spike. Blocked. Tipped up by Steph Miller. And a standing spike back for Peyton Halverson. Cardinals now are going to set up Ronigan. She'll hammer one that's blocked by Quillbank. They set up Worley. Deeper set. Tipped by Worley. In for a kill. 21-14 Cardinals. And Maddie Pritchard continuing to serve, the sophomore here for Langdon Edmore Munich. As they set goes too far over the net. Now it's going to be a spike back here, though. Jump ball at the net, and then Quillbank put one down to make it 21-15. Macy double digits in kills tonight, now with 10. Steph Miller, serve over the net, taken by the Cardinals. Quick set right side, goes to Ronigan, and it hung on the net, went on the Bearcat side. Now Halverson will push it back across. Cardinals will set up Worley left side, and that is going to be a spike that's going to be blocked. Actually went into the net, I think. Going to be 21-16. Bearcats within 5. Served by Steph Miller again. Cardinals quick set left side. They go to Worley. Worley with a spike. and saving it while trying to his Halverson, and Peyton does so. Cardinals quick set left side again to Worley. Spike off a block down for a kill. Big night for Jordan Worley. And it's also been a big night for Callie Ronigan tonight for the Cardinals, and Ronigan back to serve. For the Cardinals leading by 6. Ronigan a serve, and no good defense by the Bearcats. Wow, a pinball, 3-ball shot to get it back over. Worley tries a tip shot, and it's going to be blocked by Quillbank. Well, we'll see how Gabby Miller's leg is now because she's coming to the front row. And it's 22-17, Cardinals by 5 as Quillbank to serve. Deep serve from Macy. Taken by the Cardinals. Hill sets up Hart. And Hart with a bump towards the net. Here's Gabby Miller, the big jump. It's spike blocked out of bounds by Hart. Bearcats within 4. Fans trying to cheer them on, North Star fans here. Hoping for a huge comeback of the Cardinals leading here 2-0. And a serve over, taken by the Cardinals. Hill, left side, sets up Hart, and a spike is going to be bumped up by Hushley. But it goes into the net. 23-18 the score. Cardinals 2 points away from a region championship. And ready is Worley. Worley good, serve over. Nice save dig, though, by Gabby Miller. And Miller, the spike, well, they set out, now they stay in. 23-19, Bearcats within 4. Peyton Halverson is served now for the Bearcats. Good short serve across. Taken by the Cardinals. Set right side goes to Hart. And a tip shot is in for a kill. It's match point time for Langdon Edmore Munich. As Hiller will come in, Pritchard comes out. 24-19 Cardinals. Hill to serve. Rachel a serve. Almost bumped out. Well, they didn't get it across. Now to 3-ball, and Peyton Halverson does just that. Cardinals, quick set to Hart. A spike block to the net. And it's going to run for a kill. A stop block here. It's going to be for Kelly Hushley. Kelly, a senior, trying to see her senior career go a little longer for the Bearcats. North Star still down, though, 24-20. Still match point Cardinals. Maddie Borstead to serve. Maddie a serve. It's a good one to Ronigan. To hit to Hart, right side. Spike bumped up by Miller, put over by Gabby Miller. Gabby with a spike, somehow saved by Ronigan. Now Hiller with a spike, bumped up way in the back row by Halverson. Peyton will get it passed back to her to get it over in 3. Cardinals will set up Hart. She can only push it, though, to the back row. Horsted just gets to that. Miller, Gabby gets it back across. They'll try Hart again. This time she pounds a spike, saved by Borstead. And put over by Halverson. Great defense by the Bearcats. They'll set up Hart again, and a spike in for a kill. North Star saving shots again and again and again with Diggs, but Maddie Hart, the senior two-time All-Stater for Langdon Edmore Munich, will get the final shot to go down.
We ask that you please stay on the floor until we have all our team members announced so we can get a picture. The All-Region 14. We'll begin with Langdon area Edmore Munich's Maddie Hart. First All-Region 14 selection from Langdon area, Maddie Hart. From St. John, Maddie Poitras. From Langdon area, Edmore Munich, Jordan Worley. From North Star, Macy Quillbank. From Benson County, Kaylee Lieben. From Dunseith, Mackenzie St. Clair. North Star, Peyton Halverson. From New Rockford, Cheyenne, Alicia Louders. From the Langdon area, Edmore, Munich, Sydney Ellingson. From Roland Wolford, Kinsey Martinson. From North Star, Gabby Miller. From Humphrey Wells County, Cody Wolf. From the Langdon area, Edmore, Munich, Callie Rondigan. From Henderson County, Aaron Jorgensen. From North Star, Kelly Hushley. From Langdon area, Edmore, Munich, Rachel Hill. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your All-Region 4 team. Presented by the North Dakota High School Coaches Association and sponsored by Powerade of North Dakota. This year's NDHSCA Powerade Outstanding Senior Athlete nominee for Region 4 in the sport of Class B volleyball. From North Star, Macy Quillman. Region Coach of the Year Award is presented by the North Dakota High School Coaches Association and sponsored by Subway. The 2016 NDHSCA Region 4 Subway Coach of the Year nominee in the sport of Class B volleyball, as selected by the coaches of this district. From Langdon area, Edmore, Munich, Rich Olson. This time we'd like to hand out the team awards. First, the 4th place team, the Dakota. For a quick second, please. off the North Star Bearcats. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting your Region 4 volleyball